Hello and welcome back to my holiday series. Today is August 4th and it is Psychic Day. So I've always loved the supernatural everything. I'm super into, ghosts and the idea of witches and psychics and everything under the sun. Lately I've been watching Sam and Colby, their channel, and just watching how them, and then by proxy Selena Spooky Boo and Amanda, I forget her name or her channel name, but and just how they interact with things, and how especially Selena and Amanda, who are sort of mediums, psychic mediums, type things, whatever, it's fascinating to me. It's always fascinated me. I mean, when I was growing up, when I was little and stuff, obviously I was super big into Harry Potter. Note the shirt. But more than that, it was the idea of witchcraft. And I kind of got into, not like into, but into some ideas of paganism and, actual like witchcraft and what they do. The show Charmed, the original, I have not watched the remake, don't know how it is. That there are good witches, that witches are not this evil thing that need to be, hanged or drowned or anything like that, right? So yeah, it's, I was obviously super big into the Salem witch trials and stuff too when I learned about that in school. And awful things that happened. But just the idea of anything supernatural. Like I'm in the camp of I want to believe, right? Like I would love to see a ghost. I would love to experience some kind of supernatural phenomenon. I would love to actually go to a psychic, like a, real psychic. I know they say that and this is kind of like, but, my mom used to watch, was it Montel Williams, I think, who always had Sylvia Browne on. And, she predicted some crazy shit, right? I am, absolutely flabbergasted by the stuff that she was able to predict. It's crazy. So I always tended to believe her. More recently, oh gosh, I should have looked up their names. So terrible of me. But in the Sam and Colby videos where they go back to the Conjuring house and they stay there, that couple that is on there with the knocking, and I got goosebumps. Literally, I have goosebumps talking about it even. To be able to reach out to your lost loved ones, I think would be phenomenal. Like if I had a way to contact them, I wouldn't even necessarily do it for myself, but I would do it for my mom, for her mom. Sometimes it's like, you can kind of feel when someone is around and someone's there, My mom always likes to think of cardinals as, passed on loved ones who are around. And so my grandpa passed away when I was 8, so he's been gone for quite a while. But the day that my Nana passed away, when we came out of the hospital, there were 2 cardinals sitting in the tree by our cars. And it's just things like that that really, really make you wonder, right? That it was Grandpa coming to get Nana. It's crazy. The fact that the couch downstairs in my parents' house will occasionally smell like cigarette smoke. My dad used to smoke. He does not anymore. He actually quit cold turkey. I'm very proud of him. And he never once smoked in the house, My grandpa did. He used to smoke in the house. So to have the smell of cigarette smoke where my grandpa sat, but not on the same couch that he sat on, is crazy, right? Could it have been something left over from when my dad did smoke and he was outside and he came inside and sat in that spot? Maybe. Who knows? But doesn't it just kind of make you feel like, oh, you know, grandpa's there saying hi, right? But, you know, more into, you know, psychics and things. I feel like if you can find a good one, you know, a genuine one, I think it could teach you a lot about yourself. Like, not to predict the future, not to say, oh, you know, if you have to live your life this way and then you'll be successful or something crazy like that, but to help give some kind of guidance, you know, just like I said, to learn more about yourself and to know kind of what path to follow or what paths there are even to follow. I think would be very, very interesting. I've always wanted to do it. I just don't know how to pick a good one, you know? I don't want to just be robbed, you know, by a not faulty, because it's kind of a weird word to use for a person, but by a fraud, you know? So yeah, I think that would be really cool to do. It's on my list of things to do eventually. But yeah, I don't know. All that world just kind of fascinates me, and I've almost been, well, I shouldn't even say almost. I've been looking at things like spirit boxes and things for like Estes method and stuff like that. And they're in my Amazon, one of my Amazon lists. So maybe in the future, who knows? I did find an app online that is an Alice box. I have not used it yet, but I was super tempted to use it at my parents' house while they were gone, but I didn't. So I don't know. We'll see. Like, it scares me and it intrigues me at the same time, you know? Like, I didn't want to do it by myself, but you know, if my parents are both home, they'd be like, what are you doing? So, yeah, so we'll see. We'll see what I come up with. Who knows? Maybe it'll turn into a ghost hunting channel. Probably not. But anyway, enjoy exploring your own psychicness, or lack thereof, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye!